Well, I suppose this will be my first video. I don't know if I'm going to make more. This depends on how many people like it. And if you're going to troll, you might as well just leave now, because I'm just going to laugh at you. That being said, I'll continue on to whatever I decide to rant and want comments about. And I've been looking up topics, ironically, of retarded and just out there and good ideas for debate. And there's been a few silly ones. Werewolves versus vampires, pirates versus ninjas, you know, the regular old silly arguments. And it's still, the werewolves versus vampires kind of makes me think of that new Twilight movie that came out with Edward and Jacob. Now, I understand the whole werewolf stuff, but just the whole, and the dark vampire thing. I do not understand the whole makeup thing, even if it is a movie, even if you're trying to look more goth, whatever. I really do not understand the concept of why you would even phantom the idea of wearing makeup. Where I'm from, a guy wearing makeup would give you a firm beat down. So that being said, the main thing I decided to actually talk about here, and yes, I'm holding a camera phone. One arm gets tired, I switch to the other until I decide if I want to spend money for an actual camera for the computer. So, main topic, I guess we'll talk about fashion and what people wear. You have different things, different topics. I guess I'll make one article just about ghetto, and I guess it's not that much to discuss about it, though, but still, I want to think people's thoughts on that in another video if I make one. If I get enough good votes on this, I will. So, and before you vote it down, please remember, I'm on a cell phone, and it's my first video. Please excuse any crappy quality. So the main topic is fashion. In this case, it's going to be you ladies and how you decide to dress. I see all this fashion stuff of shorts and skirts almost up to your ass and stuff. Now, I understand you want to get attention to a point, but I do not understand why you're trying to get attention that way. Now, it's fashion, okay? Now, explain to me how fashionable it is that you wear as little clothes as possible to try to get attention from a guy that you like, when then he's not going to be liking you for you, but for what you're showing him. It's the same thing if you see a guy wearing a muscle shirt with big pecs. Are you going to be first attracted to him by his personality? Probably not. Maybe some of you, but largely it's going to be physical attractiveness that's going to make you first go towards them. And is that really what you want, ladies? Them to be there for your body? Now, I guess that's just kind of my personal rant. But the main thing that I'm actually addressing is if you are going to wear something silly like this, like those little shorts that hike up your ass, those little hoochie mama shorts that show your ass, please, ladies, if you think that there's the slightest bit chance that it might not look right, please don't wear it, okay? There is too many people wearing that, and that it just don't work for. When I go to Walmart, I go to buy cottage cheese, not to see it getting out of the car. Okay, that is just disgusting, and that's not very fashionable. I'm sorry. The clothes may be, but those clothes look better on a mannequin than they do on you. I'm sorry, honey. So, I guess that's going to basically end it for this video. If you like it, please comment, click like down below. If there's anything else, please comment. Trolling will be deleted, and I'll just laugh at you because I already know I'm going to get trolled probably. So, might as well enjoy just how many people don't have a life and didn't even finish reading it or listening to this point to actually know that I'm going to laugh at them. And then they're going to say the video sucks when they didn't watch the whole thing. So, go figure. Okay. Like I said, comment your thoughts on the topic that I said. Comment if you'd want any more or any other idea topics. And take care.